Italy, September 5, 2024.
Situazione attuale Milano.
A violent storm hit the city of Bari, Italy around 3 p.m. in just a few minutes. A considerable amount of water poured down, causing numerous problems in various areas of the capital of Puglia. A situation made even more complicated by hail. Traffic problems were reported, especially for those traveling on the Bari ring road. The Duca degli Abruzzi underpass and the railway underpass via Bruno Buozzi were flooded, initially closed and then reopened. The La Rotella underpass in the industrial areas was impassable.
Da Milano è tutto. Il Titanic attraversa l'oceano.
The local police informs that the other city underpasses are monitored, but present critical issues for traffic and recommends choosing alternative routes. A lightning strike caused a blackout lasting a few minutes in the city center, and some municipal offices also ended up in the dark. Many calls for the fire department for flooding of premises on the lower floors. Some umbrellas on the outdoor terraces of bars and the restaurants were damaged by the wind.
Tutti, mamma mia, speriamo che il rumore non si spacca, eccomi là.
Meanwhile, Milan has been under the rain for hours while bad weather is hitting the whole north. The Functional Center for Monitoring Natural Risks of the Lombardy region had already issued a critically warning in the past few hours for the possible hydrological risk for today. Then in the morning, the downpour started, causing damage and inconvenience, and above all the flooding of the safe zone.
Ecco Viale Fulvio Testi.
The city has already woken up this morning with gusts of wind in conjunction with storms. There are floods even at the courthouse with blocked cars, flooded underpasses, overflowing manholes, unsafe trays and disruptions to the subway, trams and train traffic and many calls and the rescue operations.
Tutto bloccato, tutto alla...
The Seveso River, despite the activations of the basin at 11:30 to contain it after it exceeded the attention threshold, began to flood at 14:35, then around 16:30 it returned to its banks. The situations of the Lembro River is also worrying. The nearby communities, Sis and Exodus have been evacuated, while the Ponte Lembro neighborhood is flooded. Even the southern Lembro that collects the Olona and the Seveso spillway has risen a lot in Concavallada area where it passes under the Neviglio with risk of backflow in the Gratosoglio neighborhood. More bad weather in the north. Red alert in much of Veneto and orange in several areas of Piedmont, Lombardy, Emilia-Romagna, Liguria, and Tuscany. Firefighters at work due to the heavy rains that since late yesterday afternoon are affecting parts of the regions and in particular the province of Rovigo, Verona, Padua, and Venice. The greatest critical issues have been reported in Rosolina and the municipalities of the Middle Polesine between Sereniano, Villados, and Crespino, where civil protection teams are also involved. Over 100 interventions carried out by the fire brigade teams still at work for dangerous trees in gardens and on the streets, water damage and various flood. In particular, in Rosolina Rovigo, a large tree fell on an old building, knocking down a piece of the roof and the external wall.
Tutto bloccato, tutto allagato.